another video blog with a great song. Speaking about, I did a blog before which erased. In that blog I was speaking about, I was continuing the last video where I am basically speaking about the muscles, and the time I have to learn how to move my muscles and how to direct my body and how to take self-responsibility for my muscles, even when I'm breathing, even when I'm sleeping. Because what happened that I explained before was that while I was sleeping I molested my chin, which ended up in me having to wear some silicone stuff in my mouth. And so yes, because when you're sleeping, when you're not breathing, and you're not directing, your mind is directing mostly. So what I can see about this is that even no one really knows what's going on. Not even doctors, not even dentists, no one. You can't claim you know what's going on in the world. Why is this happening? Because with something as this, as minimal as this, you can see that no one's got real answers. When I had this problem, I went to the dentist immediately, and they had lots of possibilities, like why can this be? It can be because I was stressed, or I had tension, or because while sleeping I did a lot this with my chin, which I suppose is what's happened. But also investigating by myself now, I've come to see that it's not it's a very common situation and a common issue, which is that when you are growing, or when you have these muscles, you kind of, maybe you don't have this up chin and upper chin and down chin closing together in a proper manner. So because it doesn't close together in a proper manner, you can end up having this, which is that it sounds, and that it makes like sounds when you open it, or it can end up in what happened to me, that I wasn't that it ended up in me not even being able to open it more than this. Some people can't close it. So investigating it is a very common issue that happens to lots of people, but it's linked to stress, it's linked to the muscles. It's also investigating more with other dentists. They told me that, or physiotherapists, because the treatment also goes with physiotherapists, was that it's linked that also, for example, these are your legs. And hola. Me está viendo un video. So these are your legs, and you have one leg longer than the other one, and that's also happened to me, that I have this leg longer 5 millimeters than the other one, and that makes your muscle, your structure not be straight. It goes like, for example, this, right? So you are like this and you have to walk like this, so your back does this and your shoulders go this and your head goes like this, so you end up doing forcing parts of your body that you shouldn't do force with. And that happened to me also, so playing to physiotherapist. And again, but no one really had the answers, like so it's linked to many things, and yeah, no one teaches you that you have to breathe, that you have to write for yourself. That's the real treatment that should go with every treatment. Write for yourself what the fuck is going on inside of you. Breathe, do destiny. Nothing, no one tells you that. I'm grateful of knowing that I can do these things for myself, and I'm doing it. It takes lots of time. So the other thing that I had to do was that I had to use like this silicone thing to sleep in my upper teeth, which, because the first one was to correct me and to open me, and I had to use vacuums here and I could open it. Then the second one was a very awful thing that I had to use, because it's also linked to your tongue. It's linked that you can't move your tongue. You have a bad tongue position. For me, they say, the dentist, that I had a very long tongue. Look, and then it's being so long that it moves my teeth upper into my front, and that makes me have a bad positioning, because my teeth go to the front, so they don't have support in the down teeth, so my chin has to move to make all the force to maintain the whole chin, and it ends up in that problem. So I had this also to correct my tongue and the positioning of my tongue, and it was very uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable. I had to use this for 2 months when in school, and it was a small thing here, and it was so uncomfortable. I had to use it all the time, I think even for eating, and I was speaking, my tongue couldn't touch the front teeth. Scaring shit, huh? Terrifying. I mean, imagine this, my tongue all the whole time backwards, not moving upwards, and I was the whole time speaking like this, because I couldn't move my tongue like this. I was in school, and teachers didn't understand me, and my people around didn't understand. They were laughing at me, and I was like, fuck. I had to use this even to eat. And I spent 2 months like that. And then also the brackets that didn't work at all, because there were 7 months of brackets, and then my teeth went again to the same position. And so the whole time with this dentists and treatments and physiotherapists, and here in Spain I had a very uncomfortable thing, but very uncomfortable. I don't recommend it to anyone. I'm going to show it to you. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I could show it. No, I didn't found it. Sorry. So it was again a silicone thing that I used in my teeth. But it was very uncomfortable. I had to use it while I was sleeping, and I couldn't. It moved my tooth to the front, and then I was sleeping the whole night like this. You know, like this, no, like this, and I was moving, and it was to make my muscles like stronger, so that I didn't made force from here, but from every part. And they also recommended swimming, but I didn't swim. So this thing was for me to have these muscles, you know. She didn't tell me that. She told me that you are going to have force here, and then the first night from sleeping with that, I had this pain everywhere, you know, pain here. I was under pain the whole time, and she said to me, that's normal. But I didn't realize that, okay, let me see this clearly. I'm sleeping with this thing. I was sleeping like 7 hours or 8, I don't know. I'm sleeping with this the whole night. Next morning, my body is under pain. Why? While I'm sleeping, I'm not breathing. My mind is having control over me. And because of me not breathing, my body's suffering. So I can't imagine how much I made my body suffer, or to had pain so much because of using these things. And dentists don't know that. I mean, that's the normal treatment, but it's fucked up, and I tested it for myself. It's fucked up because it made everything worse. Now I don't have a little pain here. Now I have pain like here and here, and I used it for 5 or 6 months, and I stopped immediately, completely that. And because imagine sleeping the whole night like this, it's tension, it's tension. And now I have like this pain here, and again, don't use that. If you have this problem, recommend Destiny, and writing down and checking for yourself why did you have this problem. Maybe it's something physical from birth, but really breath is the most supportive thing, and also exercising, swimming, and really correcting yourself to be able to really move your muscles, because I can see that I'm not even moving my muscles, and that's why that happened, because I'm not aware of my body. So thank you, and that's it. So a re-education, it's needed for you to really move your body. And I continue in other videos. Bye.